going to ask DaMoney a property related question, which is, I live in London and have 10k saved up and I really want to buy as my rent is almost 2k a month. Is there any way I can get on the property ladder and stay in London? So the tool I'm using here is DaMoney, the UK's first free purpose-built AI money guidance tool. It's now searching thousands of our fact-checked articles, videos and podcasts from the last 15 years to answer the question. There are safety guardrails in place to limit hallucinations and provide accurate answers. Every answer is subsequently reviewed by a money expert with professional qualifications to ensure the quality of DaMoney's responses, which means we can also teach the model where necessary. No other AI model does this. So DaMoney gives you an answer that will help you explore some of your options. It says getting on the property ladder in London with £10,000 saved can be challenging, especially given the high property prices. However, there are some options you might consider. Shared ownership being the first one. It says the scheme allows you to buy a share of a property and pay rent on the remaining share. This can make it more affordable to get on the property ladder. You can find more information about how it works, and it links through to a whole article and guide on the Money to the Masses website about shared ownership and how it works. It then talks about 95% loan to value mortgages potentially. So that could mean you use your £10,000 as a 5% deposit. This could be a viable option if you can find a property within your budget, and then gives you a link through to the best 95% loan to value mortgages. It then highlights a scheme that's no longer available, which is Help to Buy equity loan, but then suggests the lifetime ISA to have a look at, which allows you to get £1,000 a year government bonus if you put £4,000 a year. You can see the full answer on screen. It then tells you to consider other locations other than central London, perhaps boroughs further out. It then says about keeping an eye on government schemes and the importance of getting financial advice. But then importantly, it links through to an article on the Money to Masses website, which is the first time buyer guide that we have, which is everything you need to know. It then lists some other related questions to think about, which includes how you can improve your credit score, what are the ongoing costs of ownership beyond the mortgage. So you could ask those of DaMoney. But just to show you something else, if you thought, well, what about 100% mortgages? And it then goes on to explain no deposit mortgages and gives you some resources to go and look at, and actually some lenders that are offering these types of products. As you can see, reviews of those products as well.